Hi, I'm Ziyi. On behalf of my co-author, Yuanning, JIALE, and Desig, I'm delighted to present our paper, When Teams Embrace AI, Human Collaboration Strategies in Generative Prompting in a Creative Design Task. Imagine you want to make a poster for a tourism program in Hawaii. You're really good at visual layout, and one of your friends is good at copywriting. Now, your team still need to find someone to work on the picture for the poster. And you two decided to try the generative AI together. Most of the time, we prompt GenAI individually. But what if two or more people prompting GenAI together? Generative AI nowadays can collaborate with humans in creative tasks. It can inspire humans, facilitating their expression and handling laborious tasks. While research in recent years has focused on the interaction process between generative AI and individual users, and has strongly contributed to the user experience of AI. There isn't much research has been done on team AI interaction dynamic. In creative endeavors, people often work in teams, collaborating closely. Previous research has shown that, in collaboration scenarios, generative AI facilitates decision-making and consensus building. Our paper aims to dive deeper into team AI collaboration process, exploring the interaction patterns between AI prompting and human collaboration. In our study, we define co-prompting as a process where two or more individuals share and discuss prompts for generative AI systems. Our first research question is, what are the challenges teams face when co-prompting generative AI tools during creative design tasks, and what strategies do they employ to overcome them? And the second one is, how do individuals perceive the roles of GenAI and human collaborators in co-prompting generative AI tools for creative design? Creative collaboration is often multidisciplinary. Take stage design, for example, which brings together artists, directors, designers, scriptwriters, and performers. The visual aspects of stage design are frequently inspired by textual sources, such as screenplays. Taking inspirations from stage design, we designed our workshops and adopted a qualitative approach to explore co-prompting in creative tasks. To do this, we organized an online workshop where participants team up in pairs to create stage design sketches. The workshop began with a warm-up game, designed to familiarize participants with Midjourney. Subsequently, the pairs were tasked with co-prompting Midjourney to interpret the poem "Do Not Go Gentle Into the Good Night" by Dana Thomas into stage design sketches. They were also given the options to use ChatGPT. Following the workshop, we carried out our semi-structured interview to delve deeper into each participant's experience. Our findings show that co-prompting allowed participants to refine vague ideas into clear prompts. Additionally, participants highlighted the challenges of prompting generative AI, making them fully grasp the ideas. They collaboratively modified their prompts to encourage GenAI to produce satisfactory results. For instance, to obtain rogue and raw style images, participants adjusted their prompts from rocks to rock and roll to guitars before ultimately deciding to give up. Even though participants were able to collaboratively overcome challenges in prompting, they still find it a burden sometimes. This often discouraged further attempts at iteration. Participants also reported difficulty in communicating in a way that both human collaborators and GenAI could understand one another. Moreover, there was a sense of caution when prompting in a collaborative setting, as they aimed to avoid errors that could decrease efficiency and disappoint the groups. In collaborations, participants were able to discuss prompt words and share ideas about the content generated by AI. They noted that they considered generative AI as a neutral third party, not needing to worry about these feelings. This reduced emotional burden when requesting content generation from the AI, thereby facilitating rapid testing of ideas and reaching consensus with their human teammates. During the workshop, participants actively sought suggestions and feedback from their teammates at different stages of their creation process. They collaboratively constructed the prompts and shared ideas after viewing the output from generative AI. As illustrated in this figure, participants discussed the style of images generated by AI. They iterated on the prompts based on feedback from the human collaborators. While the outputs from the GenAI may not have fully captured the participants' idea, they helped to make the idea tangible and presentable to others. This process enhanced mutual understanding within a team. Furthermore, the outputs from GenAI serve as a foundation for negotiation among team members, especially when they have divergent ideas. As illustrated in the figure, two participants initially couldn't agree on how to develop the scenes. To resolve this, they prompted ChatGPT separately and then share and discuss the outputs with each other. This process allowed them to comment on each other's ideas and ultimately reach a consensus. In the interviews, participants described the role of GenAI and human collaborators in the creative process. Despite their idea varied, a constant theme emerged. Participants viewed humans as a director of creation. There's one steering the direction, providing guidance and feedbacks to GenAI. On the other hand, generative AI acts more like an assistant, responsible for generating content based on human requirements and performing labor-intensive tasks. Participants expressed clear expectations for the generated results to reflect their own ideas. Yet, they also welcomed and were delighted by unexpected inspirations from generative AI. As depicted in the figure below, participant 14 was notably surprised by the generation result. The concept of a broken moon particularly impressed them. Interestingly, some participants mentioned that they would feel disappointed if the AI did not surprise them with novel ideas. Participants value the originality in human ideas. While acknowledging the power of generative AI, they believe that it couldn't fully capture their emotions. Notably, participants with a design background expressed concern that their creativity might be diminished when integrating GenAI into creative tasks. Furthermore, they placed greater trust in their human collaborators than GenAI. Even when they found GenAI's outputs surprising, they still reviewed these outputs with their collaborators. They believed this process would enhance the reliability of the results. Even though participants managed to collaborate and overcome prompting challenges, interacting with GenAI remains a demanding task. Our findings indicate that participants might still be applying mental models from human-human interactions when prompting GenAI. They expect GenAI to understand context in their prompts, but it just interprets these prompts more literally. For example, GenAI might interpret rock as an actual rock, not as rock and roll music. The difficulties in prompting can divert attention from creative discussion to focusing on how to prompt effectively. Therefore, we recommend future systems aim for more human-like interactions and help users, especially non-experts, to interact with GenAI more smoothly. This approach would allow users to concentrate on discussing creative ideas with their human collaborators. In addition, participants' expectations of GenAI are likely to be related to the purpose for which they are using it. For example, when they use it as a source of inspiration, they may require less accuracy in the results than when GenAI is used as a tool to materialize their ideas. But even when participants view GenAI as a source of inspiration, they still value the ideas of their human collaborators in a higher category. Most of the participants view the GenAI as passive, which may have had something to do with the design of a workshop. The GenAI could only respond when a human prompted it, a setup that made the GenAI passive from the start. Our study still has many limitations. First, our workshop was conducted online. If it is conducted offline, the interaction pattern may be different. In addition, Our participants were all native Chinese speakers in their 20s, and if the workshop includes people from diverse backgrounds, we may be able to learn more about the perceptions of GenAI and the interaction patterns with AI from a more diverse group. For example, older people may be more likely or less likely to trust GenAI. Besides, in terms of analytical methods, our study applied qualitative methods to analyze the data from the interviews and workshop recordings. If we further analyze the prompt words and the image generated by the participants, as well as their input, we may obtain other insights. Finally, I would like to thank the co-authors of this article, Yuanning Han, JIALE Chen, Ziyi, and all the people who helped with this research. This research is supervised by Professor Elsie and supported by CHENG University of Hong Kong, School of Creative Media and Studio for Narrative Space.